A hole is a kind of cave. And there's a big hole down here. And I see a bloopy, so I'm assuming there's a cave down here. An actual cave, not just a hole. Oh. Oh. Where'd Bloopy go? There's Bloopy. Did I get perp out of that? Oh, it cut me off. Okay. No, not a purple. Just red and blue. But there is a cave there. Down here in Oakle's Navel. I was gonna say it's Tobio's Hollow, but Tobio's Hollow is a different place. Somewhere around here. I forget. Here? I don't remember. Either way, Oakle's Navel. Like Gaia's Navel from either Secret of Mana or Chrono Cross, depending on your pull. Okay. Lizard. I don't remember there being much of anything down here before, but see what's going on. Prior to this, I was running around doing a bunch of stuff. And I had one of those encounters where a group of guys is about to assault an enemy base. And I had the thought that Tears of the Kingdom is kind of a brutal legend, if you think about it. A game with weirdly expansive systems and a big open world and a lot to do that kind of doesn't always cohere the way you want it to, but has a lot of charm. What weapon am I going to use? I swear we've talked about Brutal Legend all this before, so maybe this has come up. Yep. I'm good. Ooh, we got some good stuff coming our way. What's here? We're gonna go nice. We've walked into like a mist puzzle looking room. Or one of the many mist sequels I have not played. Because here we have a rock. And I must take this rock somewhere, but... Oh, just through the wall. That's fine. Obviously. Ah! Okay. I don't remember this. I don't think I've been here before. This is cool. Huh. We've gone full Indiana Jones today. Let's do this the hard way. Jesus, this is gonna go great. Alright, I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk. I just won't get hit. I choose not to get hit by boulders. It's so easy not to get hit by boulders. What's that up there? Can I leave this here? Thank you. I see a little shrine. I can't use that. Altar? Little altar. Here we go. It's the game really wants me to have this sword. Sometimes the game gets stuck. Sometimes the oh, what do they call it in Left 4 Dead? It's like the director is what they use, the name they use to call kind of the AI that determines what gets sent at you at what times. Oh, yeah, we're good. Easy. The director of this cave has really decided that I just need an 8-fold blade. And I'm gonna keep turning it down, but Maybe I should just listen to the powers that be. Hup. I'm into what this cave is offering. This is pretty fun. What is this? Eh? It's just like a single piece of architecture. Weird. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. I bet a frog would exist over here. I bet this is where a frog is. This is kind of the case of a cave that feels much more like a shrine. This is a shrine style cave in that my strategy is not correct. I should be not doing it the way I'm doing it, but I'm gonna do it this way because it's way more fun. There we go. TotK Shrine. Yeah, caves exist in various forms. I was gonna try and like create broad categories, but you've come this far on the project. You understand that there's not necessarily rigidly defined categories, but if I were creating a like Cavepedia, I would perhaps just introduce a tag system where it's like, okay, well, this cave is tagged ingress between two areas. I would come up with a better name than that. This cave is tagged... There, I knew there was a truffle around here. Story cave, I guess. But this cave is one where, like, structurally it just felt like we were accomplishing a shrine where we were given a set of obstacles. There was even, like, a chest. Not that the game keeps track of chests in caves, but there was a cave, a chest in this thing, in the same way that there is a chest in shrines usually. But strangely, what we've done is get to the end of this and create a shrine. And there's been a lot of caves where the prize at the end of the cave is that you find a shrine way deep in it, and these shrines are, well, you the viewer, have never seen inside of one of these, but these are the kind of frustrating ones that my computer did a thing. You just walk in and you get a reward, which means that you spend cumulative like 2 minutes of loading on my Nintendo Switch 1 in an effort to get your reward at the end of the cave, which just feels busy. It makes the game feel padded out a little bit, and it doesn't come from a sense... It does not feel like the kind of thing that came out of a decision to try and pad stuff out. Simply just came out of, we're using the materials that we have to create experiences. We're using the systems in place. Much like Brutal Legend, a game where they kind of just kept scaffolding and onto one type of game until it ends up being a very big, unruly other kind of game that has a lot of big ideas that don't necessarily cohere, but you end up enjoying the end result, even if it's pretty uneven. Good metaphor, and good cave.